Get that out of the way. Alright. Relay.
Estimated cleaning time, 59.11 minutes.
Captain, this place is supposed to be empty, yeah? 'Cause I got the queerest feeling.
I don't think you could say that. You're gonna get me demonetized. Well, I can steal everything I want, so obviously nobody's here. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. Bard.
Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
You guys are strong.
Great work!
Yeah, no, this was super easy. Um, 6 mechanicals set to patrol. Kill on sight. Huh. Yeah, I can totally do that. Which means we don't have to worry about bots anymore. I still gotta figure out a way to get in. Yeah, you go charge. Alright. Maybe I should have gone there first, but oh well. So I can't destroy you. I could jump over you. But what's over here, since I can unlock it
Muting
anyways?
volume now.
Sorry, didn't mean to kill you, little buddy. You attacked me first. Yeah, don't care. The lore isn't all that good in this game, so... Almost done, though. What the hell, man? You all are supposed to be charging, so... Yeah. Are you stuck? You look like you're stuck. Ah, there you go. Can I kill you?
Customer, all germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't frickin'...
Neutralized and sanitized.
2000 XP. Yeah, I'm gonna kill them all while they're charging then. Makes more sense. Okay, this gun. You'd think electricity would be good against those fuckers, but it's not. Sam, come here. We're gonna kill your brother. Open that. Oh,
Preparing
no.
body bag for use.
Poor fella.
Let's see, 214. 242. Oh, well, the level difference, though. 3 levels. I would keep that one for now. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I mean, weight is not a big
You think he
concern,
did?
so...
Do himself, Captain?
Yeah, probably.
That's real sad.
Probably just offed himself, just tired of living.
Flawlessly finished.
Okay. Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, huh?
Nope. What about you, Sam?
Scanning for C2. Thank you. Customer, this area is utterly filthy.
Well, then clean it up. There's dead bodies everywhere. Cool. So return to the data back up to the groundbreaker. Not yet. Still more to explore.
Gosh, that's clever.
Oh yeah, I need to put back on. Let's see. This one, no. This one? Nope. Which one gives +7 to guns? This one. Sneak. Did I get rid of the helmet I'm thinking of? It's medical, temperament, dialogue. That's just tech skills in general. Actually, can I just, repair all? Maybe not even repair all equipped. Some of those, oh yeah, I can possibly make them pristine now. Oh, it'd suck if somebody shot this. Anything else here before we end up leaving forever? Oh yeah, go back through here.
Nice.
Oh, nice stash of stuff. Oh, that was behind here. So then... ammo, necklace... I guess we've looked everywhere then. There really wasn't much else here. check. Nope, I searched it all. So this was literally only one thing to get into. Then again, if I hadn't waited till I was a higher level, I probably wouldn't have done so well because I couldn't have turned them all off.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor.
You're a dirty computer.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells? I don't believe so.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a
Send him a
complete
message.
societal collapse. Oh, I've tried. I haven't been able to get through to him at all. Could be any number of reasons. Incarceration, a period of copious drinking, a severe case of the sleeping sickness. Better to be sure than to resort to conjecture. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, come see me in my lab. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope
Okay.
is counting on you.
So questions I have to ask directly. Okay, I'm not going to Monarch yet though. We have 2 side missions to finish. Return databank, and then this one. Search for clues. We're gonna go do this. It's on Monarch as well. Wait. Well, then I'm gonna do this one first.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Thank you. Yeah, oh, nope, right there. Hello?
My comm center already... Thanks. That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the Board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place.
How much is that? Oh, 1,500. That's really not that much though. Thanks a lot for nothing.
Degreaser levels insufficient for area cleaning.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Smell that fresh air? Almost better than being outside. What do you need, Captain? Plus, sure is. Maybe you can see what you've got. My
Yeah.
That Chief Junlei sure seems well, huh?
Well then fucking go talk to her. It's my mission now. Oh, well, that makes sense. Weapon from the void, salvage in the sky. Well, still have this one to do while I'm here, so might as well go and do it.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Scum detected in the immediate area.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable? Miss Lily has been expecting you. All unlocked. Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after...
Whatever.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia
will kill
Hagen,
you.
CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Never heard of you.
Not a word. Pity. My guy in marketing is about to lose his other thumb. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Yeah. Don't let Ada hear you.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom.
I can get there.
One
I
of
just
my
don't
guys
remember
in Stellar
what it
Bay
was.
has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the good. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there. When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
Alta Vitae. Sounds explosive. Wasn't that one? What phone went off? Nope. Gas.
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Now, get going. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood? Few laws and even fewer people to enforce them. If you're working for the right side, it's a fucking paradise. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Right.
Watch yourself in Stellar Bay, Captain. These days, the scrap... Not all... Hey. I like... My God. We keep... One of my... A few of my... We keep the... Dangerous stuff. Ask away, contractor. I don't charge. Hey. Sublight. I like... Ask. I have nothing to hide. My guy in Stellar Bay. It's dangerous. Ask.
Oh well.
Beast.
That's all I cared to know about.
Entering quiet mode.
What? What was that?
Nothing.
Nothing there.
Y'all didn't see shit 'cause I'm sneaky as fuck. Come on, everybody get in here. So I can steal shit. Got y'all opening the damn doors. What do you have? Plasma cutter. Some goodies. More goodies. I don't remember what sleep does, but we're gonna do it. Let's see. It's pretty shitty. What's this? Dialogue skills. Don't I already have something that has dialogue skills? Yep, right there. And it's a hell of a lot better too. Alright. Need to just go back to the ship now, don't I? Yep. Everything is off-world. So let's see. Not gonna use that ever. Okay.
Warning, intruders will be... Oh, it's you.
Yeah, just me. Shut up. Tinker. God, you cost so much to upgrade. Oh, can't even go there yet. It's not lit up. But I do know that I need to talk to him, so...
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself?
Go ahead, congratulate yourself. For, you know, doing your job. Best congratulations you're gonna get all day. I just want the candy. The candy won't let me have it. Alright. Nothing new there. This wasn't here before. Mop up melted pigs. Too bad these guys don't respawn items.
What's on your mind?
Dude, you told me to come here to talk to you. Big old waste of time. Cool if we could fly our own ship.
Ah, your face is a sight for sore ocular processors, Captain. Or rather, your headgear is. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of
No. Going to Monarch. Huh. Guess we'll go here first.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Wait, which mission are we doing? Wait, we're doing this one first.
I'll lock up. Behind you.
Probably gonna have to turn that off. Achievements popping up screws up the whole thing. Okay. At least they're not angry down here.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
No. Stealth, stealth, science, science, science. This is worth it. What else is? I don't use block. Oh, fine.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Sure.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, we don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell.
Gross.
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Yep.
Oh,
Bang up
and if
job.
you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor. I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? I couldn't really say, I'm just a fan of the game. But the fancy collector types say the more... That's Bertie Holcomb, only one of the greatest tossball hackers ever.
I wonder if he's kin. Dad had family that worked for Rizzo's. I never got to meet them.
Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You been living in a sulfur pit or something? Oh, you're real funny. Guess I don't feel so bad for missing what goes on in the rest of Stellar Bay. Thanks a bunch.
Alright, I'll ask.
Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Thanks, I suppose. Just gonna go around stealing shit like normal. Don't pay any attention.
We're not the best equipped, but scouting for rats keeps us on our toes.
We don't get many outsiders.
I get that a lot.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our...
What does this say? Whatever. Bathroom, nothing.
Sorry, I thought you were quoting It's a Wonderful Directorate.
Ugh. I mean, I should be exploring more.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon.
I've heard that line
What
before.
can I do for you today?
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, I don't need any of it. It's also I can talk to Sebastian. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
Makes sense.
He's sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet... Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on... You think that's what I'm looking for? Not in Stellar Bay. Besides. Sorry, sometimes I...
Looks like I need my dialogue stuff. Stuff. Which one is it? Stealth. Dialogue. I don't need dodge at all. Stealth skills +5. Take me to all of them? Hell yeah, I'll keep that one instead. That gets me to all of them. So get rid of that one. Let's see, dialogue. And dialogue.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
Never heard of you guys.
That you did.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake.
Is
Now,
it wimpy?
what business brings you here? Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Yeah, 3.
Yes, that's it. Channel your anger. I only wish I could do the same.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments.
Dirty.
Now, I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are...
You talk like Graham.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself, I have people to look after. I need to be practical.
That's why Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get him
on our
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely...
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's...
It's true. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach. And the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. Not long, but the devil is always in the detail. And the salient detail here is a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities.
Don't I have
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordinance. I'll need to gather some supplemental materials, but I'm...
You do tend...
The Bolt fit... And these days, it's overrun with marauders and Raptidon. Saying what, which way? That's just what it's called. It's supposed to stand for something, but I forget what. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. What can I do for you? Then it's good that I keep such... I've asked my... Not intention. For many years, this... Really?
Want to get through all the dialogue in case there's something...
Damn it. But there were... It's you. And create... Yes, I moved... Yet not... I don't think... I do think there's some... What? To be... Besides...
Don't get it...
Yes, my hope is... It's... But... I'm a... It did...
An Earth Directorate assault?
What can I do for you? I see. He's not...
That...
Still, I had him posted on the left.
Alright. I'm done caring about all this. What's this? Alright, don't see anything else of value. Oh wait, behind the disc. Don't care anymore. I will steal that later. So where is this at? North of Stellar Bay. Looks like we're going north. Wait, unless there was actually something in this town I could do. That wants me to leave to the south. Oh, there we go. There's something I can do in this town while I'm still here.
I made it a point to stay out of her way.
Really? Why wouldn't you just tell me this off the bat?
Sebastian yet? What did he say? You know, Sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything, but I'll warn you. Oh, have you talked?
No, I haven't talked to Sebastian, but I will right now. Well, looks like I'm gonna go speak with Velma, and then I'll go talk to him.
Wouldn't mind smelling like salt tuna.
Finding vending machines all day, every day. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. It's mine, 'cause nobody can stop me, it's all mine. Huh. Dirty. Hello?
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's... Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing. Caleb Harris. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more. Because we've got a budget, all right? You mind?
Sure, I'll make him come
If
back.
you can find a way to get... He's a... Something else on your mind? This... You can... That about cover it? She asked me about the post... Damn right it is. It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money. No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grim may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money. Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Ooh. I think Intimidate might make me lose stuff, but I have Persuade, so...
Sure. And once you finish helping me, then... Sure can.
But I just intimidate
I got
you.
a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
But is my reputation gonna go up or not? Down, I mean. Nope, cool.
Stealing's... And yeah, let's just say... Besides, unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say. Hard workers?
I'll wager she don't pay those folks that maintain the mechanicals decent neither.
Caleb and his crew have it better than it. I don't have the bits for it. Besides, if I make an exception for him, if Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire Sublight contractors at this rate.
Oof, I don't have 100. I'm gonna wait
Fine by
on
me.
that one.
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook.
Unironically. But that was Persuade, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm only up to 72. That's even with all my good stuff on, so I will wait on doing that. Oh wait, she said it's up in her office. I'll just go steal it myself.
Deft hands, Cap.
Yeah, bypass that shit. Beans. I don't even know why this is a thing that I would need to hack. It was absolutely pointless. Sure, what do you got? Long gun, handed, block, ranged. Ooh. Ranged weapons skill +5. Let's go to sell. Yep. Yep. Keeping that one. Oh wait, I got another one? The vermin. Isn't that what I have on right now? I think it is. But what am I wearing right now? Dialogue skills +5. Dialogue skills +5. So get rid of that. Go give him his poster, I guess. Get some XPs.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. Sorry, I just get so excited and would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Yeah, I have no use for that at all. Yep, it is horrible. Right, so... Is that here in this town? It is, it's in the back.
Rap Mask and Canid Eyes, right here. Help! Someone's been killed!
Okay.
I think I'm gonna be sick. I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this...
Something tells me this is
if
the
you're going into
Braxton
the
dead
apartments,
guy.
do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the...
So go into the lower one on the right.
Oh! Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
Body bag dispenser empty. Please replace sack reel before disposing of any corpses.
Betting slip. So you were into gambling and got killed over it. It's your fault, not mine.
Whatever you do.
This guy, girl.
You startled me. Don't
whatever.
sneak up on a person like that, huh? Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry. No! Okay, maybe, just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know?
Uh-huh.
Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
Reminder, if you let your SAM unit be eaten by wildlife, it voids the warranty.
As you were.
You're stealing somebody else's house. And he left a note telling you to stay out of his things too, so there's that. That looked promising. Ooh. Yeah. I'll put that one on. Nice. Wait, so what mission am I on, or did it switch it automatically? I'm not leaving that way. No. Searching for clues. Okay, now what? Is that here? It is here, thank God. I don't want to leave this town yet until I figured everything out.
Hello. What can Auntie have? Yes, indeed. Someone's got a... Oh, but I have... Yes, use?
Well, I guess that's one way of doing it. I need to just hack this shit. Let's go. Right. Huh. Well, I'm guessing it's back over here. Yep. Hey.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest Tossball games.
No idea what you're talking
So
about.
who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
Ooh, I'm big time liar. Here we go.
I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about you? But what are you doing on Monarch? Ha! Maybe we're not so isolated as I thought. So, what can I do for you? Graham's always filling the airwaves with this propaganda, like it's done him any good. All it means is the Tossball games get to us in fragments.
Damn.
Makes... Poor Isaac. I was wondering... I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over Tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
I feel like I'm gonna go kill them.
Muting volume now.
Yeah, because I'm super sneaky.
What do you think you're doing?
Whatever I fucking want. Leave me alone. Oh, it's gonna lower my reputation. Oh no, intimidate doesn't. Alright, so I'm gonna take this one out for now though.
Smells like wrapped in here.
Oh, it does work. I brought some.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other calls.
Gotta go around behind.
Uh-huh.
I think they're watching the same.
Sir, please, I need your help. I can pay.
What?
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this.
Something tells me he's not that
Please,
young.
can't we help?
Please, won't you go and find my boy? Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is deathly dangerous out there. I've got some bits saved up for a rainy day. He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there. I warned him. A raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers. He should have listened to his mother. He's been listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No! And now I just know my boys run off to those low-life.
Yeah.
If
Let's
they
see,
were
huh?
that, or
Okay.
you look for him, and if you...
Yep, back to this one. Hey, low-life thugs.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Ooh,
Owner not
she
found.
just one-shotted me. I didn't like how she talked to me, though.
I don't have time for... Hey! Huh? As you were.
Right, so what if I do this, then? Nope, they're super strong. Yeah, that or I'm super weak. I'm just gonna talk to this guy, because my dialogue's really high, so, you know.
Hey! What are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market. Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business. Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly? Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
You're damn right it's not.
That's the last of them.
And I still killed all of y'all. Why? Because, well, I can.
Who's the sweetest boy? Who is it?
Error. Unable to process the specific customer service request. Please repeat the order.
Right.
A fine day for business, isn't it? Anyway, but that's terrible. What? But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies. If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters. Always a shame when tempers get the better of good sense. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Wonder if that would go different if I don't. So I'm gonna try it. Wait. Save here. Load this one. See if the reward's any better if I don't kill them.
Hey! And what?
Let's go find out.
Who's the sweetest boy? Who is it?
Error.
Fine. But that's terrible. I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them. Of course I would have.
13,000.
Still, your intervention in the matter
And
is
rep
much
increase.
appreciated.
Okay, I like that better.
Please consider this payment for your services.
Still the same bit though. Alright, I'll take it. Now that that's done. Yacht Club. Get out of my way. This is the Yacht Club, right? Yep, okay.
New face, huh? You from Offworld? A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares.
Right.
Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking. I don't see how. When Sanjar took over MSI, he tossed all the old corporate rules. We ain't required no more to work whatever job the company demands. Our supervisor Velma goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Oh, I could lie.
I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Velma's not my favorite person, but she ain't been cruel to us. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her. Fine. I guess we'll go back to work to save Velma's job. We'll find a better time to negotiate our wages. Tell Velma not to worry. We'll look out for her.
So if that's the case, then let's see. Can I? Well, no, because I still need 100 on persuasion, which I don't have, even with my good armor.
I hear those rich people in
Unless it just
Bazanga
totally
pay a
takes that
handsome
option away from me.
I'd give you... Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you... You knocked any sense into him yet?
Yeah, just let her know.
Sweetest words I've heard all day. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay. Something else on your mind? Stealing such a nap. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed a sterile biotic. Someone... Besides.
Nope. Doesn't give me the option to. Alright, so... oh, I can turn it off and on.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On
That's
account of
that
its
chick that I
blood.
need.
So it's sliding. All
Oh,
over
it's
the
probably
place.
rep increase.
Trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't... Don't interrupt. But I gotta... Shit, I don't know what I'd do. Right. What are you staring... Wait. You ain't from around here. Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Yup.
Outstanding. What are you doing in... Oof. Some hell you've chosen. That is a fucking shame. Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then,
Would it
shall
make
we?
her my third
Brass...
companion?
Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary... I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day.
Ooh,
But,
medical's high.
well, they work. We got a deal or what?
You won't find a better deal in Halcyon than our special one-time offer for a refurbished sanitation unit. Remember, if it's dirty, it's a job for Sam.
What in the... That thing talks? All of the above?
Great. So now I gotta go do that now. Passion pills. Good thing my negotiation shit's so high.
Hello again, dearie.
Medical.
And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie?
Lie.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the... Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even... Isn't it just... I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Nyoka.
Oh, it's none of my business. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal
just
upstairs.
make you
Even I
tell
can't
me.
access them. Well, this certainly isn't worth my good health. I'll get you a dose, but I'll have you know, I'm very disappointed in you. There, and good riddance. That's the last help you're getting from Abigail Edwards.
But does my rep go down? Nope.
I have nothing more to say to you, young man.
Ah, damn it. Let me just reload it then. Pretty sure I'll need her later.
The oh.
Intimidate should only be for people that I don't want to deal with ever again.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
Hello again.
Medical.
Who's your...
lie.
I'll reserve... I'd make.
Nyoka.
It's not. Now I've gone and said to Dr. Williams.
Persuade.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. The one upstairs, where we store our medicine. In the town graveyard. The graveyard. Do be careful. Chin.
Cool, so now I can go upstairs. I probably could have done this anyways. Why didn't I see it the last? Oh, well, I probably would have seen it the last time.
Come to share a secret with Auntie Abigail?
No, but I'm sure I'll need you later. Oh, I'm not going that way, no.
Oh, the more. Great. Oh, hi. We'll be going few more. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Povarty. You go.
New customer profile created. Greetings, user Nyoka.
Damn, she's got a really good weapon. 747. No, well, I guess it's not as good as mine. $153, $183. Yeah, take that. Fly. Threat, base health. Like it.
Okay, I'll bite. What's with the auto mechanical following you around?
Warning! Sam's cleaning solvent has been known to cause...
Fall Banks. No, we're not doing the main quest, so we'll do this one.
Cancer in laboratory sprats. Please stand clear when stream is engaged.
Huh? Okay then.
Unit's air purity...
It's way down there.
Sensors are... indicating a lethal level of inebriation emanating from a nearby organic source.
Please, you think this is bad? You ought to get your sensors recalc. You ain't seen me drunk.
Litter collected. Reminder.
Let's go.
Join me for a second, will you?
What? Sure.
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Well, we'll see about that. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Nothing we can't handle. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I saw it happen. Hell, one of them was in my arms at the time. His name was Hayes, and he's our first stop. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry. A long time ago, if we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Oh, yes.
Awesome. Sounds like fun. Let's see. So, yeah, okay. Should be pretty
Rising.
easy.
Concentrated amount of scum present ahead.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
Entering quiet mode.
The crop dot is an organic in red.
Liquid detected. Cycle health alert. Leakage detected.
Ouch, that hurt a lot. Still hurts. Oh, wait. I know why. 'Cause I'm wearing the wrong gear. There we go. Oh, actually, don't I have one that's good against corrosion? Yeah.
Take you!
Awesome. Now, is there any doors I could open? No? Okay. I need to mod this gun. Looks like it's gonna be worthwhile to have. Shoots a lot faster than the other one.
Counting. 100.
Here we go.
Bag required.
Cool, that's a double level up. Sure. Why not? Yeah, whatever. And then myself, oh, I got a new perk. Yeah. Oh, I leveled up 3 times. Huh. Almost 50% sneak attack damage. Damn. Dude, I'm just not much for this. You can order companions to do special attacks. Yeah, I think I'll just wait on the rest. Sure grip. I need to upgrade this one. Alright, what could possibly be up here? Except maybe a way in? I don't get it. Is there a point coming up here? I guess we can kill everybody better, but corrosive damage is amazing. Well, resistance is nice.
Will do, Captain.
Oof, sway. so many bullets. It's running away. Well, repeated encounters with raptors lessen your effectiveness when they're attacking you and your companions. No.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots? Get away! Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mantiqueen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess.
Is this where we have to go anyways?
Now the door's locked. Little help? It's easier than it sounds. Oh, phew. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Sure. Probably. I don't know. When I try to read things, my mind gets to wandering about all the things I could be doing instead. But... Oh, that'd be my people. Great. Get me out! What do you mean? It's locked.
I mean, I got engineering, so why not?
Wait, upward? Oh, my eternal soul, it worked!
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect?
By being saved by me, you enter a non-negotiable challenge to deal me recompense. We'll persuade.
That's true. Okay, fine. Here. Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy and... Thanks a lot, man.
So is that it?
What's up? Let's... south. What's up?
Don't care.
He had a flowery present. In the end, he stood... up.
Wait, so what's in here? Arm storage. Optional. Wait, so what's optional? Wipe any terminals in the building. Oh yeah. Optional. I don't need optionals when I have the hacking skills that I have. Executive review. Graham's understanding of product messaging and branding is impressive, especially for a relatively low-level editor. Has a knack for memorable slogans and taglines. However, Graham has issues with brevity and shows consistent disregard for prescribed fonts and formats. Some of his work is being flagged for subversive undertones. Recommend further supervision. I guess. I mean, that was easy.
You make it dirty, Sam cleaned it up. Resuming passive mode.
Ow. Cool. Stellar Bay Ruins. Actually, I know there's a workbench here and I didn't even try for it.
Detecting unclean, sulfuric steeped presence with...
Well, I see you. But anyway, what can I do for you? You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. I didn't mean for any harm to come to you. This has been my albatross. The great shame. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth. One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects. Apparently not. In charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy. I hadn't thought of it that way. Thank you for that. Was there something else? Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon. And proper For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board. Sort of.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea?
That's what Those bats. If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to... If someone is operating here, then... But as much... So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it? Of course. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of... A foolproof plan...
Awesome. Are they in town? No. Okay, don't care about that. So, where are we going? Down there again. Yeah. Oh, that's because these two are both in the same one. What about this? It's just outside the base. But I think this is where I'm going to call it actually. So save that one, accept. And we're done.